Welcome to our online class. Matter in our surroundings. Today we are going to discuss about evaporation. In this topic evaporation, we are going to learn about definition, factors affecting evaporation, cooling caused by evaporation, presence of water vapor in air. What is evaporation? The phenomenon of change of liquid into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point is called evaporation. When a liquid is left exposed to air, the volume of liquid gradually decreases. This is due to evaporation. When we apply hand sanitizer on our palm, it gets evaporated. Now, let us define evaporation. The process of the liquid changing into gas even below its boiling point is called evaporation. Now let us see some of the examples of evaporation. Drying of wet clothes, drying of wet floor, drying of different water bodies, ironing of clothes, melting of ice, separation of salt from seawater are some of the examples of evaporation that we can notice in our everyday life. Evaporation is a type of vaporization. It is a surface phenomenon. It occurs on the surface of the liquid. Water molecules which are present on the surface of the liquid have more kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction between the particles. They escape from the surface of the liquid in the form of water vapor. Water molecules which have medium energy pull back into the water. Water molecules which have lower energy remain as liquid. Now we are going to discuss about factors affecting evaporation. The evaporation of a liquid depends on surface area, temperature, humidity, and wind speed. Surface area. If the surface area is increased, the rate of evaporation increases. If water is kept in a test tube and in a container, the water in the container will evaporate more rapidly due to large surface area. Wet clothes are spread out for drying. The exposed surface area is large. As the result, rate of evaporation increases. Wet clothes dry faster. Next factor is temperature. The rate of evaporation increases on increasing the temperature of the liquid. With the increase of the temperature of the liquid, more number of water molecules gain enough kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction between the particles and escape into the air in the form of water vapor. In the case of ironing of clothes, water molecules present in the fabric of cloth gets evaporated due to heat of the hot iron. Look at this picture. The water from the water body mostly gets evaporated during the hot summer due to heat of the sun. Next factor is wind speed. The rate of evaporation of a liquid increases with increasing wind speed. When the speed of the wind increases, water vapor move away with the wind, decreasing the amount of water vapor present in the air. Hence, rate of evaporation increases. In a windy day, wet clothes dry faster. Humidity. What is humidity? The amount of water vapor present in an air is called humidity. Do wet clothes dry faster in summer? Yes, the humidity of air is low. So, when the humidity of air is low, then the rate of evaporation is high and water evaporates more readily. When the humidity of air is high, then the rate of evaporation is low and water evaporates very slowly. Why evaporation causes cooling? Evaporation results in vapor escaping from the surface of the liquid. It is a surface phenomenon. The vapor requires heat energy to escape. As vapor escape from the surface, they carry with them some of the heat of the liquid and thus cause the liquid surface to cool. Now let us see some of the examples of cooling effect of evaporation. Apply perfume or alcohol to your body. What do you feel? You feel cool. Do you know the reason? Perfume or alcohol evaporates easily and takes the energy from your body. So you feel cool. Another example is sweating. Sweating is also called as perspiration. On a hot day or after doing physical exercise, our body temperature tends to rise. Sweat glands secrete sweat. Sweat comes out of the pores, evaporates, and taking heat energy away from the skin. So we feel cool. What happens when we pour acetone on your palm? Acetone gets evaporated. The acetone takes the heat of our body and evaporates. Now, let us discuss the differences between evaporation and boiling. Boiling occurs at a particular temperature. Evaporation occurs at any temperature. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Water from the pond and lake evaporate at any temperature. Boiling is relatively fast, but evaporation is relatively slow. Boiling takes place throughout the liquid. Evaporation takes place only at the surface. In boiling, bubbles are formed in the liquid. In evaporation, no bubbles are formed in the liquid. In boiling, temperature remains constant. In evaporation, temperature may change. In boiling, external thermal energy source required. In evaporation, external thermal energy source not required. Thank you, children.